when I was brand new in business, and I was in Denver in the 80s, and the real estate market was going straight up crazy. I was getting established in business, and I thought, man, going at this rate, I'm never going to be able to afford the house I want or the real estate portfolio that I want. And just like everything else, it went up and then it went down. And when it went down, I was in position to take advantage of those opportunities. And, I would tell young people, be patient and just know that there's cycles, like you said, and that there are going to be opportunities, and there's times to buy and there's times to sell and there's times to hold the hold steady. And I think right now, like down here in Southwest Florida, like in Naples, we're getting a 4 seasons. So everything around this 4 seasons. Now we're gonna have a 4 seasons, 2 Ritz, and La Playa, which I like better than all the other ones just mentioned. And it's only going to make our prices are just going silly. And there's a person here that's scraping a $36 or $38 million house and building a $120 million house. Now, these are just numbers that the audience and, I'm sure you and me, Thomas, those are hard numbers to even grasp, that somebody has so much money that they can just scrape a $36 million house. And, I was wondering maybe if he could move it for me, and I would just take it off his hands. It might be cheaper to move it than him to scrape it. We'll put it somewhere. I promise I can find some land somewhere to put that thing on. I think that everybody gets in this position, and when we're in markets like this, it almost can be discouraging if you're not in the market, right? And I think, like you said, the young guys in your office, you just gotta be patient.
It's really tough to be patient, and I'll tell you why. And you know this, because there's always somebody else doing something that that's making money, right? It's so, if you're trying to be patient and they're over there doing, and it's really easy to be ADD, with it, and to wonder, oh crap, it's hard to stay the course, right? It's hard, if you put a good plan together, when stuff like this crazy 38 million or whatever it was to 120, when that's going on, you're going, am I missing opportunity? It's easy to just question yourself. And you had brought up earlier the knowing when to hold something. I call that the Kenny Rogers mentality.
Yeah.
You got to have the Kenny Rogers mentality if you're serious about your portfolio or your investment. You gotta know when to hold them, know when to fold them, know when to walk away, right?
That's right.
And you can't be afraid of missing the boat. I think that's the there's the you guys talk about the abundance mindset, right? And if you're thinking about missing the boat, you're not in an abundance mindset, because there's 50 million boats. You're sitting there looking at the one boat that's leaving you. But there's a pile of other boats over here. One of them's got your name on it.
And I think that's a great lesson too, is where in any market, in a down market, in an up market, it's really figuring out where are the opportunities and how do they scale for you, right?
Yeah.
But you can't let pessimistic people and noise get in your head, because I think that's what's happened to this country for the last year is, all of these, if you watched the news in the morning, I'm not sure how people made it through the day with an optimistic view, but I always know whatever I hear on the TV is I discount most of it. The only show I watch consistently, and right now I'm having a hard time because some of their guest hosts, is Jeopardy. And now we have a great guest host, but we've gone through some for the first time in my life, I've boycotted Jeopardy 2 weeks at a time, depending on the guest host. But and this isn't a political show, so I'm not gonna say who I was protesting, but Jeopardy isn't supposed to be political, and so you never get into those things, and it's just it's good family fun to sit down and watch Jeopardy and try to see how many questions you can get right. But when I think of just being positive, you know, you like I love where you followed your parents lead into this business. And you know, if your dad was a doctor and you know, or your mom was a doctor, you know, that's cool too. But I think the thing that I love about real estate is um, you know, everybody needs a place to live, right? And one of the most exciting times of our lives is when we move into a new home or we decorate that home, or like my wife says, the HGTV moment of like just walking in and saying, wow, we get to live here, right?